push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now.
Hey y'all, it's Yvette. Oh my goodness. By the time it gets to be the end of the day, y'all, lately, I have just been ready to crash. I've been playing a lot of catch up. I'll get to that in just a second. First, I want to go and say hey to everybody who's here. So I'm gonna start with Linda Parsons. Hey Linda. And we got Nancy Gus. That's my girl, Nancy Gus. And Donna Bogart is here. Cindy Shelley is here. Shelley Stewart is here. Shelley Clark. Got lots of variations on Shelley's here. And all spelled the same way. I just noticed that. That's cool. Let's see. Christina Cunningham from Admire, Kansas is here. Shirley's here. Jackie's here. Katie Crafts is here. Laura Veach. Mary Jane. So Terry is here. Dawn Denny is here. And let's see. Del Marie's here. Del Marie, I've been missing you. I mean, I miss all of y'all, but I feel like I hadn't seen Del Marie's name in like a cajillion years. Gladys is here, the confident quilter. Yay. I love that. Mona's here. Mona's in Albuquerque. Gia is here. Hi, sweetheart. Dinner's in the oven, so joining you. Awesome. What you cooking? Okay, I'm gonna get to everything. Let me say hey to everybody. Karen Brunette is here. Hi, Karen. Pamela's here. It has been a hot minute. Elena is here. Christine is here from Soggy, Fort Lauderdale. Debbie Horton is here. I don't know either, Shelley. I don't know. It must be what they're used to seeing. I have no idea. Oh, hi, Jordan. Thank you. About the hair. I just had it redone, and it's a little brighter than I thought it was going to be. But I like it. Yeah, it'll tone down a little bit. Hey, Nita. Nita's here. Okay, cool beans. So, I've been playing a lot of catch up. And, that pretty much means, I mean, they started, Allison Glass started her trinkets a couple of weeks ago. And the patterns came in at my house like a day before I left. So I didn't have time to get anything ready. And then I was on the road for a while and then doing the craft show, right? So I finally was able, hey Nellie, hey Sherry, I was finally able to start getting caught up. So yesterday I posted week 1. Today I filmed week 2, so hopefully I'll be able to post that tomorrow morning. Y'all can see that. And then this week was a freebie week where you could like play catch up. So that's what I've been doing, is playing catch up. So I have that going, and I only have love the Allison Glass quilt. Yes, it's really gonna be so pretty. Hey, Joy. Hi, honey bun. Katie's here. Hi, Katie. Katie OJ. Like orange juice? Katie, orange juice? You like orange juice? Oh, thank you, Linda. You guys are too nice. Okay, so I started catching up on all that. Carla Scudder. Hi, Carla. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Oh, cool, Del Marie. I can't wait to go read it. I've been working all day. I haven't been able to check my emails or anything, but I will tonight. Probably after this live, I'm gonna go and Katie living Greenland. Oh, okay. Hi, Katie. Katie's changing her name. Okay. So yeah, so I've been trying to catch up. I'm almost done putting together the quilt top for my perpetual motion. Almost done. I've got one more row to sew together, and then I'm going to start sewing the rows together with the sashing in the middle. And thank you, Netta, for reminding me that the word is sashing. I couldn't think of that word today, y'all. I don't know why. I sat there in my car going, what is that word? And how am I not able to remember this word? It's crazy. Absolutely nutballs. Oh, does it not just let you put Katie? Katie? I didn't know that. Huh. Of course, I haven't changed the name on my account for like a cajillion years, so maybe it's not enough letters or something? I don't know. That's really weird. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, y'all. So, I have my first 10 blocks done for Allison Glass, and I'm going to do some extras. Apparently it doesn't. Well, that just sucks rocks. I don't know why. Mona says, Nita, I had chips with green chili sauce and a stuffed sopapilla with green chili on top for you. Oh my Lord. They both love Mexican food, like real Mexican food. So that's why they talk all the time about anytime that Mona is in Albuquerque, and then she tells Nita, hey, I'm in Albuquerque. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am so sorry, Laura. Oh my goodness, I don't mean to make anybody start yawning. I don't know what it. I'm gonna just shut up. But I can tell y'all this right now. I had the best massage of my life today. Of my life. Oh my goodness. It was so nice. Hi, Patricia Allen. That's okay. We barely just started. I feel like we just started. Oh, geez. I'm sorry, Linda. I'm sorry. Gia is cooking smoked turkey, meatloaf, and mashed potatoes. Oh, that sounds good. I love you guys with all the hi roomies. Hi roomies. Oh my goodness. So anyway, it was amazing. It was really amazing. I left that place a new woman. I'm telling you. And so that was really good. And I don't know why, but like it started yesterday afternoon. Hi, Karen. Karen Mewis is here. Shelly says, Mona, you should come up here for the taco crawl. I think there are 40 restaurants. You have to do it over a few weeks. So I don't know why, but I started thinking about Taco Bell. And not Taco Bell. I just read Taco Bell. Now I'm saying that. Pizza Hut. Don't know why. Don't know why. Oh, Elena says, I wish I could do massage. I realized I don't like to be touched. During my first chiropractic session, didn't occur to me that I'd be touched. I don't think that makes you an idiot. It just, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't have thought that either, but I still don't think it makes you an idiot. Oh, French toast and eggs. That sounds good. But honestly, so here I was the whole day while I was filming. up until probably like a half hour ago, I just kept thinking about Pizza Hut. And so I had not eaten since breakfast, really. I had a yogurt this morning, and that was about all I had other than a cup of coffee. So after I got done filming, I was like, oh, I'm going to have some Chex Mix, right? So I started having Chex Mix, and now I'm like chockers. I can't eat nothing. Like I went on and I was looking at the Pizza Hut menu, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, now I'm so full I can't eat anything. So at least the Chex Mix was cheaper than ordering from Pizza Hut. Katie says, y'all, I had a panic attack right before we were fully loaded on the plane on Sunday. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. I'm trying really hard. A lot of times when I start yawning, I can't stop for like 20 minutes. But let me drink a big old gulp of water. Maybe that'll help. Okay. I need to drink a lot of coffee. I think I'm going to try. Well, I need to edit that video so that I can post it tomorrow. But once I'm done editing the video, I think I'm going to go to bed. And because I have a lot to do, but honestly, when I'm this tired, I can't function. Homemade Chex Mix is your downfall. I have probably had homemade Chex Mix that someone else made, like if I go to a party or something, but I've never made a homemade Chex Mix. But it's probably way better than the one you get in the store. That's what I'm thinking, because pretty much anytime you can get it homemade, it's better. So that sounds good. Oh, I missed you too, Gia. I feel like I haven't seen you in 100,000 years, girly. It has been forever and a day. Let's see. Oh, yes. That does sound good. But now it's like I'm not hungry anymore. But, okay, I'll do a confession. So today, I was going to get my massage. And I was a tiny little bit early, right? Like 15 or 20 minutes. So I thought, okay, I was going to go after my massage and pick up some spaghetti sauce so that I can make some spaghetti and have that as like ready to eat meals, right? All I gotta do is heat it up, ready to go. But I didn't have any spaghetti sauce. So I thought, well, I'll go get the spaghetti sauce first, since I have like 15-20 minutes before my appointment. So I went to the store and I got the spaghetti sauce, and I'm going to the self-checkout, and they had these packages of Krispy Kreme donuts that they put right at the checkout. Now, we all know why they do this. We all know why they do this. And I still fell for it, because I have not had a donut in I don't know how long, and I have not had a Krispy Kreme donut in like probably a year. At least. So, at least I think so. I don't remember having had it since a long time ago. So, I'm looking at all of them, and all I could see at first was a dozen. And I was like, I'm not buying a dozen donuts. That's nuts, right? Well, if you walked around, then they had a 6-pack. And I was like, ooh, I could do a 6-pack, because I could probably eat like half of it before Jim comes home, and then he could eat the rest of them, right? And that would be okay. That would be fine. I don't have a problem with eating 3 donuts over like 3 days, right? But I'm not going to have like a dozen of donuts in the house, because then I'm going to want to eat like 5 donuts. I make myself sick with donuts. Well, right next to that, there was a 6-pack, and it said, what did it say? Like, Chips Ahoy or something like that. And I was like, what on earth? And they were at the top. So I pulled one down. I look at it. Oh, you guys. Have you seen those? They are like the Krispy Kreme donuts, but they have like frosting and like all kinds of stuff, like M&Ms and crumbled cookies, and they're all like different. There's a whole different one, and I was like, no, I can't get that. I'd be sick as a dog. Plus, I like them just plain anyway. But they looked really pretty. I have to say, they looked pretty. They looked good. But I didn't get those. I got the 6-pack. I did, and I have eaten one. I ate one. Oh, so yes. So I had yogurt this morning, a coffee, and a donut. And then Chex Mix. Okay, I've been missing a lot of people. Let me scroll back a little bit. Mona, April 22nd to May 7th this year, but it's already sold out. Oh my goodness, you have to buy a ticket ahead of time? Oh, wow. Wait, Sherry said something. Oh, Sherry says, I love homemade Chex Mix. Okay, you guys are partners, aren't you? Yep, I have a feeling that Sherry's going to be getting some Chex Mix. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. I just gave it away. Nita stepped out. She's saying hey. Katie says excessive yawning is caused by tiredness, lack of sleep, depression, and anxiety. Girl, I got all that. I am all of the above. So there you go. That's why. There's a reason. I'm glad I finally have something wrong with me that there's a reason for. That's fine by me. Now Sherry says, Pamela, that wasn't intended to be a hint. Gia just got her Judy Niemeyer Ice Castle quilt. How are yours coming along? They're not. They're really not right now. I have so many things going on that I just don't have time to get to them, to be honest with you. So hopefully sometime this year that'll change. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have lots and lots of irons in the fire, I guess. And oh, Dawn, where are you? Remind me, because I have a terrible memory, as y'all all know. Dawn says I'd eat 3 in an hour. The only thing, see, now the thing is, I could eat 3. That the problem is not whether I could or not. I would be ill. Like, the sugar would make me ill. So I don't eat more than 1 at a time. I try, honestly, like, even though I do have a 6-pack, I will try, like, my darndest not to eat more than 1 in a day. Because, you know, it's just not, you know, a good idea, I guess. But if I were having a stressful enough day, I would do it. Let's see. Sherry's day got better. That's good. Mona says, Nita, you missed the meal she ate for you. Hey, Tamala. Tamala's here. Katie says, Yvette, we're going to get 72 cruise ships coming through our little town this summer. Well, that's probably a good thing for tourism, right? But that's a lot. That's a lot of cruise ships. That really is a lot of cruise ships. Chips, salsa, sopapilla with green chilies. Oh, okay, so Shelly says it's a punch card. You can go to the restaurants in any order. Okay. I gotcha. Hey, Linda Denton. Linda is from Kentucky. And Mona says, Shelly, you saved me some calories. Dawn says I'm on the Oklahoma-Arkansas border. Okay. Hey, Pam. Yep, but I think my boss is going to have to hire going to have to hire more because there's no way I can take on that many city tours. Oh my, you're the only one who does the city tours right now? Holy cow, yeah, that would be a lot of city tours. Something tells me you wouldn't be too happy by the end of the summer. Mona is having is that Carne Asada? Carne Asada burrito for dinner? Oh, that's cool. So, Katie, are you, you're not native to Greenland, though, are you? I mean, I thought you moved there. Not that that doesn't mean you shouldn't know everything. I'm just thinking that that's saying a lot. Like, if you went there and then you learned everything and you know more than even the people who maybe are native to there, that's pretty impressive. Okay. I'm gonna drink more water. Hold up. Might help if I move the thing open. Oh, I saw you guys talking about storms, and we have like some kind of crazy storm coming through here right now. This morning was really nice. Hold up. Gosh. Sorry about that. It was really nice this morning. And then all of a sudden, I don't know when it was, somewhere around like maybe noon, the winds started like blowing like crazy, right? And then, so the winds were blowing so hard that I literally had to go outside and pull all of the seat cushions into the house because they were blowing off the balcony and down into the yard and all. So I go out there and I'm like, I'm chasing all of the, I just said the word, cushions, sorry. And it finally was getting them all in. It was so cold outside. So cold. It was crazy. And I finally got them all in, and now it is like pouring rain and like blowing almost straight sideways. It's really crazy. Let's see. Mona, if you get up this way, there are a lot of great Mexican restaurants nearby. Katie says she's not native, but she's been educated enough to handle doing city tours with very little issues. That's good. Dawn says it looks like it could rain at any minute, but they're saying not until tomorrow. Oh, okay. Nita is Jellyfish of Mona. Georgette from Mesa, Arizona. How is Smudgy doing? Well, Smudgy's fine. I don't think he knows that there's anything going on. Because it doesn't seem like he has any sort of vision issues or anything like that. Which is another reason why Jim, he started the argument of let's not do anything, because right now, he doesn't seem like there's anything wrong. He's okay. And then if I don't know. We agreed that we're just not going to do anything. But I'm just going to pray that he doesn't have cancer and that it's just pigmentation in his eye, I don't know. Let's see. North Carolina's in the 80s and they're going to get rain tomorrow. Tony's in Joshua. Hi, Tony. I haven't seen Tony here in a while either. Hey, girly. Karen says about noon in Cheyenne, we had a snowstorm. Looked like it was January. Nice. Let's see. Gia says they got snow Tuesday night, 2 inches. Darlene says there's Colorado weather for you. Tony's in Joshua Tree, California. Okay. Gotcha. Val says you need to watch Ryan Hall. Yeah. Ryan Hall. Yeah. What is that? What is that, Val? I'll put that up. Anybody else knows what that is? I don't know what that is. And then Deanna. Hey, Deanna. Deanna's got a black heart up. Whoa. Is that a sign? What is that? What is that? It looks like a black heart from here anyway. It's not huge, so I can't really tell, but I think so. Because of your story of Smudge's eyes, I've been watching my cat Shadow. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know, I guess that we also kind of thought that even if it does turn out to be cancer, then at least he will have had normal sight for the whole time. I don't know. You guys, it's so hard. It's hard. Ryan Hall, y'all. Okay. Hi, Marie. Thank you. You need to watch Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube for weather forecast. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, Dawn. I never know what in the world we're doing. I mean, nobody really knows. I don't know. If they could actually give us an answer, that would be a totally different thing. But without knowing one way or another, I don't know. It's like I thought I was gonna do one thing right at the beginning. I thought that let's just take the eye out so that we could just, that would, then it's done. And we could find out. And, and then Jim's like, yeah, but what if he doesn't? And then now we've taken his eye out, and then I don't know. I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer right here, to tell you the truth. Georgette says it's 6 p.m., almost 80 degrees, and no rain in sight. Well, you're in Arizona, though, right? You're in Mesa? You said Mesa? Yeah. I lived in Arizona before. I ain't ever gonna live there again. I know Mona's over there. That would be the only thing that would make me want to go. But I'll just visit, okay? Nita, Mona wants to send you a picture, but she doesn't have your email address. Tony's on vacation with her mom. She's going zip line. Oh my goodness. You go, girly. I love zip lining. I love zip lining. Ryan is storm chasers, but he does weather all over in his studio. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will go to that Quilt Fest, Katie. I know where Castle Rock is. I had a friend who took me there, so I've been there before. I liked Castle Rock. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Teresa Louise. Oh, the black heart is for Smudgy. Okay, I'll tell him. I'll tell him you gave him a heart. He'll love that. Night, Gia. Night, Jordan. Okay, let's see. They adapt to being one-eye-sighted easier than humans do. I know. Listen, I had the discussion with the vet. And the other thing that Jim and I said was, we have 3 more cats that we need to have. They need to have a checkup and they need to have their shots. And so before we even start thinking about anything else with Smudgy, we want to be able to take each one of them to have their appointments and have their shots. And then if we need to address it again, then we will. But that's what we decided we're going to do. So we'll see what happens. Mona says, come anytime. Concrete Desert. They say Quilt Con in 2024. Yeah, they are having it in Phoenix, right? That's what they said. No, Katie. Well, this is all they told me was that the only way they could find out whether it was cancerous or benign is to remove the eye and send it out for testing. So, I mean, I guess not, because we asked those questions. And I'm just assuming that humans and animals are two different things, and it's different. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. We're gonna just be doing a lot of praying. Oh, that's it. In 2025. Yes, okay, wait. You're right, because 2023 is now. 2024 is going to be North Carolina, right? And then 2025 is Phoenix. You're right. I forgot about North Carolina. In there somewhere. And also I forget what year we're in. I'm like, what year are we in? This Mississippi weather, hot one day and then, yeah. I'm going to see family in Louisiana in a couple weeks. And I'm not looking forward to the heat, I can tell you. Whew. Sorry, y'all. No, I'm still, Christy, you gonna meet me in North Carolina? Okay, we'll go North Carolina. Hey, Christy, my honey bunny. Georgette says, I forgot what year we're in. LOL. I would wait also and get the other kitties checked before to make sure they're doing good. Yeah. Hey, Barbara Jean. Yes, please hit a thumbs up. Oh my goodness. Up top it says that one of y'all gave me a thumbs down. Who is it? Fess up. I can go and stay with Nita. Okay. Yes, that's what they said, Patricia. They said that was the only way. So, yeah. Val says, my daughter has a cat with one eye due to an infection. She does just fine. My son has a cat that is blind, and he gets along just fine with the other cats and dogs. He even uses the litter box just fine. Yeah. They do definitely cope better than we do with stuff like that. Yes. Thank you, Teresa. Y'all are so funny. It's like whenever I go visit my family and everybody's fighting over where I'm going to stay. And I'm like, I'm in a hotel. It's mainly because I have to have the downtime after all of that stimulation. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Is my sewing room too warm? It's actually not. I have my heater on right now. The thing is that I can have like the heater on upstairs and I'll set it at like 70. And I know that sounds crazy. But this house, even though there's 3 levels, has one air conditioner heater for the whole house. In Connecticut, we had 2 units. So one for the upstairs, one for the main floor, and then the basement didn't have anything, but there was a stove down there. So you could turn the heat on if you needed it, and you never needed air conditioning. It was always cool down there, you know? Well, here, like I said, there's only the one, so I have to put it on 70 so that the middle layer is decent. It gets probably slightly too warm upstairs, but the basement's always freezing. So like even if it's like summer, I mean so far, even when it was like 85 those few days, I had to turn the air conditioner on upstairs, but when I came down here in the basement, I had to turn the space heater on because it's cold. It's cold down here. So I usually turn it on for a little while, and then a lot of times I'll end up where I can turn it off. Or I'll turn it around so it's not facing me, but like we could still have a little bit of heat down here. 'Cause it's always cold down in the basement, which is fine. I'd much rather it be cold. I don't complain about it at all. We have some beautiful bed and breakfast here. We can stay up in Raleigh if you like. Okay. Hi, Netta. We'll have to talk about it, Nita. That's like a whole year away, honey bun. we'll get around to that. I got so much coming up before then. Oh, Christy, you can be my social media filming queen anytime, honey. Come on, because you're like a guru at that. That was like the best. Oh, Netta's leaving. Netta, I don't know if I even saw you here. Did I ever say hi to you? If you did come and you said hey and I forgot to say hey to you, I am so sorry because I don't remember. Anyways, I don't know. Have a good evening, honey bun. Teresa says, we had a blind dog that did just fine as long as you didn't change things around the house or the yard. Well, that is a nice thing to not change everything around for them. Very true. I imagine if you had, if anybody in your household was blind, you would do the same thing. I mean, that would do it. Hi, Gladys. Hi, Tony. Oh, I see who you're talking to. Got it. I'm like trying to read everybody's comments. I'm like, who are they talking to? Teresa said it's snowing in northern Idaho. Shelly says Yvette will pack the night before Quilt Con. Maybe. The last couple of times I've gone anywhere, I've packed in the morning before I left. Which I know everybody thinks I'm nuts. I am. I'm nuts. But I don't know. I got so much. I don't know. I can't get my head to work. Nita says, let me know so we can book the accommodations in advance. Okay. Mary Jane says, are you doing any more booths at festivals? I'm thinking about, Nita, you are bad. I'm thinking about doing a booth at something called Quilt Affair. And Quilt Affair is being presented by the Colorado Quilting Council. So I joined the Colorado Quilting Council, and I'm thinking about doing a booth. I have to tell you guys, the biggest issue right now is just money. You know, like, it's being able to afford to do all of the stuff, and so far not really getting, you know, anything out of it. Or no, there's nothing positive has happened yet for all of this money flying out of the door. So it's going to depend on, you know, how much money I have. Kenosho M. Hi, everyone. Are you a quilter? It looks like you're... What is your picture there? I'm trying to see what that is. It looks like somebody holding a baby, maybe? I can't tell. Georgette says, what FPP projects are you working on? I'm working on a lot of things. So I have the Allison Glass Trinkets 2023 that I'm working on. I am trying to finish some things up. So I have my perpetual motion that I am getting done. I am trying to finish up the bursting stars, so I need to just put that all together. All of the blocks are made. And I am sure there is something else I'm working on, and I just can't think right now. Because I have all kinds of stuff. I'm still working on my temperature quilt as I get time. I am working on, I got lots going on. I really do. No, I don't have a money tree. I sure wish I had one. That would be amazing. Because then I could just do what I love and not worry, right? I just want to not worry. That's all. Kathy says, severe thunderstorm warning and tornado watch in Kansas. Oh my goodness. We'll be praying for you guys. Debbie says, did you sell some of your patterns at your booth? Actually, no. I had them at the booth, but nobody bought any. What does the perpetual motion pattern look like? It's in my shop, but I might have a cover sheet somewhere. What did I do with all of that? I have to move everything so many times. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm still looking. I don't know what I did with it. Well, I don't see that cover sheet. Let me see if I can share the screen. Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm on. Let me get on the correct screen first. Let me do that first. And then once I have it up so that you guys don't have to sit and watch me scrolling around. Oh, got hiccups now. For goodness sakes. If I'm not yawning, I'm hiccuping. Alright, let me see if I can get this on here. If I... Let's see, what does that do? Okay, do you guys see it? Because I don't see what you guys are seeing. Oh, well, hello. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Oh, there it went. Okay. I think you guys are seeing it, but you'll have to let me know. Let's see. That's it. Thank you, Laura. I need some ROI. Exactly. Okay, what are you... Oh! I'm sitting there and I'm looking at, Dawn says, I'd prune that dude every day. And I'm thinking, what is she talking about? And then I was like, oh, the tree. I got it now. Hi, Tiffany's Epiphany. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, I hope that you enjoy being here and that you'll stay and subscribe to the channel and do some thumbs up. That would be great. Bruins just got a goal. Woohoo! Oh, Laura, is it about your sewing machine? I was so sad to see that. Marshy on the shorty. You guys are crazy. Okay, you guys see it. All right, so I'll take it off now. Y'all all got to see it, right? So that's what I'm working on. I have all of my blocks are done. I have 4 of my rows finished with a sashing between them. And then I have one more row, the bottom row. I have to put that one together, and then I'm going to start attaching all of I'm going to start attaching all the rows to sashing and to each other as well. Okay, so that's the pattern. That's what I'm working on. And I'm almost done. And then I just have to put the border on. So excited about that. Cool. Okay, where are we? Oh, it's Kanono Show M. Is that your name, or is that where you're from? Where'd you get your name from? Because I don't think I've seen you before. I'm happy to have new people. I love it. Having to buy a machine to quilt with. It was money I didn't really want to spend. I'm glad I got it, but it was an expense. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you, girly. But, you know, it's like, I don't know. I know what you're saying, but you need that. Because, girl, you are a prolific quilter. And you do amazing work. So, you deserve it. You really do. Darlene is here. Did I say hey to Darlene? How did I miss Darlene? Let me go back up a little bit because I think I missed somebody coming in. Or is Darlene? Who is Darlene? I feel like I should know. Okay, I don't know. I went back pretty far and I didn't see a Darlene. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down. I'm sure somebody's going to tell me. Sherry, you are correct. I have not mentioned my retreats lately. Or yet. Tonight. I know. Oh, hey, Liz Thibodeau. Liz, did you tell me that you were in Baton Rouge? I'm trying to remember. I have terrible memory. Y'all know I'm terrible. So, Darlene is Kanono Show M. Okay, thank you, Katie. Thank you. Hi, Darlene. I'm so happy to know you and your name. Okay. So, the retreats. I'm excited about the retreats. I know that, I do realize that it is like the economy's not the best right now. I know this. I'm so sorry. But I'm still of the belief that if we can possibly swing it, taking time for ourselves is really important if we can. And so I really want to give you guys like the absolute best time you possibly can if you come to one of my retreats. And so that's what I've been working the hardest on probably for the past 2 or 3 months now, is just trying to get them all planned out and started. So I have one that's coming up in June. Hi, Sandra. That retreat is going to be in, y'all, this is crazy. Boulder. Thank you. It's going to be in Boulder. I'm going to be at the Sewing Expo on Thursday. So anyway, we're going to be in Boulder first in June. I think it's June 23rd to 26th, if I'm not mistaken. And for me to sit here, I'm probably going to get the dates wrong, y'all. I'm going to have to go and make sure that I'm saying the right dates. But that very first one is going to be in Boulder. And then the second one is going to be in August. And that one is, let me see if I can pull a calendar up because I'm going to say the wrong day. Hold on one sec. It is, oh, I don't have the dates on here. Hold on. I do have them somewhere. I just got to go in a different spot. I think August 17th through the 20th is going to be in Breckenridge. And so that one's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that one. And then in September, we're going to have a retreat in Copper Mountain. I keep saying we. It's just me. Unless y'all come. So come. Yeah, and so the thing is I'm trying to make it so that once you get there, you know, everything is covered for you. At the retreat in Boulder, you do have to get your own hotel accommodation separate from the retreat. But then after that, the retreat that is at Copper Mountain and the one in Breckenridge, those are both going to be completely all inclusive. So it's going to be like the only thing you need to bring is your sewing machine with the power cords. Don't forget that. And some clothing. I'm gonna feed y'all. I'll have all the extras that you might need at your sewing machine. So I'm gonna have thread and needles and rotary cutters and just everything, so that you should be all set. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm getting them all planned. And I'm really, really excited. I don't know if anybody has any other questions. Hi, Sandra. If anybody else has any questions about it, I'd be happy to answer any questions. Oh gosh, Sherry, I know. Girly, there is absolutely no way that you could possibly upset me for any reason. I don't expect anybody to put themselves in some kind of dire situation just to try to come to one of my retreats. That is not it at all. I just really want to have oh yeah, I will spoil y'all rotten. You have no idea. That's my favorite thing to do. But if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to ask me. I've been talking about retreats for like 3 days straight, so I kind of get, my mind kind of gets boggled a bit. I don't know about you guys, but oh my goodness, like I really never did think that I would get tired of talking about myself. It happened. I am just, oh man. Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, so I mean, 3 days of just sitting there and talking about, oh, it was tiring. It really is. Those of you guys who do that kind of thing all the time, sorry. I know that Netta and Wendy do these type of craft shows quite a bit. Man, they are tiring. It really is. You get like really tired and you think, gosh, I feel like I haven't really hardly done anything. But I got completely exhausted. I was at the show for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then Sunday I practically slept all day. I was just so tired. I couldn't do anything. Oh, man. Okay, so what else do we want to talk about? Hercules. I feel like, I mean, oh, you guys. I know, I'm sorry, Teresa. I feel like I should go and fill my cup up in the sink because I finished all my water. And maybe if I, like, drank more water. Of course, by the time we get off this thing, I'm going to have to pee. Like a lot. Sometimes the hardest thing about doing all of this is, I don't know. I get so tired, and there's a lot of things that Night, Tony. Oh, I know. I know, Katie. I don't know. It's hard for me too. A lot of times, you know, people talk a lot about how when they first get into something where maybe they're in business for themselves, or you know, even having like an online Etsy shop type of thing, or having an, you know, anything like that, where you kind of have to start, you know, like let's say you're going to start selling things, like let's say my patterns, right? So I start selling my patterns, and then it's hard sometimes to ask people for money, right? Like, we all have to make a living, and most of the time when we're working for somebody else. And so when, like, let's say you're working at Starbucks, and then people come in and they're buying coffee, and you have to try to sell them, you know, not only are you trying to get them to have a coffee, but you're like trying to upsell them. You're like, oh, would you like a pastry to go with that, or, you know, something like that. This is just an example. That kind of thing is not so hard, because you're expected to ask those things because you work for that company. But when you work for yourself, and then you have to sell your things, and you have to sell your services, and you have to sell, it can be hard. It's hard. And I find myself sometimes feeling overwhelmed by having to ask people to pay for something you've done, right? I mean, it's just hard, and I don't know what it is. It's like I feel like sometimes I'm just not doing it right, you know? Like, I don't know what I'm doing, or something like that. How's my little neighbor friend? Have I taught her to sew yet? Well, her grandmother is teaching her to sew. So, like, she already had a small sewing machine, and now it's like they've bought her a bigger sewing machine, like a little upgrade or whatever. And so she has not been here to sew yet. She was going to be with me last week at the live, but I ended up taking way longer than I thought I would in the setup for the show, because we had to set up on Wednesday. And so, you know, she showed up at the house, and Jim calls me, and he's like, Abby's here. And I was like, oh, because y'all, I had even almost forgot that it was Wednesday. And I said, oh my goodness. I was like, tell her I'm so sorry, we can't do it. And I'm gonna, you know, I said, I'm not even gonna be able to go live, because I'm still here setting up. I can't do it. So that's what happened last week, if y'all were wondering. All right, let me see. So anyway, one Wednesday you can count on. I don't know when it's going to be, but you'll see her. So you'll see her at the live. She probably would have come this week, but like I said, the weather is absolutely nutballs outside, so that's probably why. Plus, I'm, you know, it's like I didn't get to talk to her about it, so I'll talk to her about it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Laura. Laura says you are worthy of the upsale of your products and services. I know. I mean, I think that, like, deep down I know that, but it still doesn't make it any easier. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. And Shelly, didn't you teach more than one friend to sew? I thought that you had like 2 or 3 ladies. I'm probably thinking of something else. But she's going gangbusters. That's great. I think that's amazing. It's so nice to teach people, like, new skills and stuff, especially when it's something they want to do. It's great. I'm so sorry. Whew. Well, one good thing is that we had like a nice influx of people into Piecing It Real. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I love Piecing It Real. I know it's like I don't talk about it all the time anymore because, you know, I mean, I don't know. I just explained what's so hard about talking about myself and my stuff. But man, every other week, whenever we get together and are sewing, I just love it. I love sitting, and if for those of you ladies who are here tonight, sorry. Y'all, I'm exhausted. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something that would stop me from yawning. Anyway, I just love it. We sit there for 2 hours, and either we sew or we don't sew, but we talk and we catch up, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. All of the people who have been, in Piecing It Real, and who come to the meetings, the sew-alongs, and we have such a great time. It's wonderful. Is Pamela leaving too? Did I miss it? I'm sorry. Night, Pamela. I must have missed it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thanks, Catherine. Unfortunately, I still have work to do, but that's okay. I'm gonna go to bed as soon as I'm done with the one thing. Once I have that one thing done, I'm going to bed. I'm not gonna do like 100 things. Oh, Shelly says one was an acquaintance and she finished what she wanted to do. The friend has really gotten bitten by the quilt bug. Awesome. Linda says, years ago, I showed my niece how to do a quilt without having binding. Because of that, she kept sewing. Oh, good. Pamela says her phone's about to die. Good night, Pamela. Oh, good. Linda's going to join again. Yay. Teresa says, I saw a really cute temperature quilt made with parrots, FPP. I don't know what that is. It might be a typo and I just can't figure it out. Have I seen it? I don't know. Tell me again what you're saying. Okay. So once Teresa tells me what she saw with the temperature quilt was made out of, because I want to know. I'm like, I really want to know what you said. Then I might just go for the night. Parrots. Oh. No. Who did that? Where is it? Where can I see it? How on earth did they do that? I want to know. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. I mean, wow. I have not seen it. You know what? I'll go to Mrs. Google and I'll type in parrot temperature quilt. And I'm sure it'll come up. If not, expect to get a message from me. So unless anybody has any questions that they want to ask me, I'll probably just go for the night. I really don't have anything else to talk about. I wish all of you could come to a retreat. It's on Instagram. It's a lady out of Australia. Of course it is. Okay, no, I'm totally gonna go. I'm gonna look. I'll find it. Oh, okay, Teresa. But I will go look. I'll totally go look, because now I want to see that. That sounds like a lot of fun. What state? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, y'all. I really am. This is crazy. Marie says, what state do you do your retreats at, and how much does it cost? So, they're all in Colorado. The first one is in Boulder. And that one is $800 plus you need to get a hotel room while you're there. It's not included in that particular one. Then in August, I'm going to have one in Breckenridge. Now that one, I am still in the contract phase, so I don't know what the price on that one is going to be yet. I haven't worked all that out. And then in September, I'm having one in Copper Mountain, Colorado. Breckenridge and Colorado are pretty close to Breckenridge and Copper Mountain are pretty close to each other, and they're up in the mountains, so it's absolutely gorgeous up there. Those two retreats are going to be all inclusive, so everything is included except for your airfare to get there if you have to like fly there, and if you want a rental car, obviously that's not included. Everything else is included. So I'm gonna feed you, your room is paid for, all of that stuff, and it is that one is $1,300 for double occupancy, which means that I'm gonna room you up with somebody. You each get your own bed, but it's in one room, and the two of you would share one bathroom. Okay. If you want single occupancy, which is a room all to yourself, it's $1,600. And I like I said, I'm not sure about Breckenridge yet because I'm still in the contract phase. So I will be posting that pretty soon though. Oh, neat, a perpetual motion pattern is already in my shop. Hold on, I think I can post y'all a link. Hold on. Okay, so that's the link if you want perpetual motion. Let's see. Is there a solar eclipse happening over on the West Coast? I don't know. Del Marie might know that. But I think she might have left. Good night, Del Marie. I think she was just saying she was on her way out, so I'm not sure if she saw that message. Oh, Nita says yes. Oh, okay. Hi, Nancy, yes. Okay, so there you go. I answered questions. Oh, good. Now I have 2 thumbs down. Thanks, y'all. That was great. I'm feeling the nerve tonight. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna stop even looking up there because honestly, it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. I mean, seriously. You know, sometimes I think that I can just stop doing all this, you know, just go get a boring job, bring home a paycheck, sew by myself, make all the things I want to make, not worry about whether people like me or not. Not that I even really care most of the time, but you know, I'm still human. I'm not a robot. And I'm tired. So anyway, I think I'm just gonna go, and thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you guys next week. Okay? Good night.